Hello, and welcome back, friends. This is the third video I'm doing today for the new releases of these heroes. 6 in one day is kind of crazy, so we are going to get right to it. The next one up is going to be Xiaotu? Okay, that's a cute little lantern bunny. I do remember this hero originally, many years ago it was released, and it was a pretty good hero. Let's see if updated stats can keep it relevant. So, we do now have a sorcerer class. Which is interesting. Whenever they take damage from special skills, they have a chance to cast mana delay on whoever hit them. It is a pretty good pretty good class, but oh man, I gotta cut the yawning out. Sorry about it. All right, and so let's get into it. A reminder of what we get for our family bonus. The family bonus here is only going to affect Lunar New Year family people, so I don't think this is particularly strong. It also is going to give them a plus 5% mana generation boost. So 5% mana generation is actually a little bit more useful than some of the other ones that I saw, but in reality, since it only affects Lunar New Year, I don't know how many of them you're actually going to have in the same party, so it's a pretty minor effect. All right, down here in the passives department, we are going to get enemy minions can't attack or use abilities. This is very strong to disable opponent's minions. There are lots of different minions out there that could do some funky things that you would prefer not to have to deal with. Bringing one of these characters shuts them down. I could think of something like a Pertinax, if you remember that owl, the yellow owl who created minions that when you destroyed the minions, it would turn your character into a ghost for 3 turns, which was kind of annoying. Well, this would just shut all that down. That minion wouldn't be able to do any of that. You just have to kill it as a health shield, and you wouldn't have to worry about anything else. So, pretty cool stuff. All right, now over here in the Aether Power department, we do get Rage. Rage is going to give him plus 15% attack, plus a little bit more each time he's hit. It's basically attack up with a little bit of caveat that he needs to get hit to max it out, but it can go up to 25% additional attack for the first 6 turns. All right. In our specials department, we get Ill-Fated Recovery. Is that really Ill-Fated? Okay. Sure. Operating at average speed, it's going to deal 670% damage to the target, reduce the max health of the target by 250. The effect is stronger against targets with boosted health. The target and nearby enemies resist healing. They receive 270 damage for each resisted healing attempt for 4 turns. Okay, so this character, unlike the one we just did with the yellow sniper, we get a second sniper operating a little bit slower at average speed. But you do get a max health reduction as well as the massive hit. And you do get the ability to shut down healing on the target. Now, mind you, this effect is dispellable, so it's very possible for them to cleanse it off. But if they do not, the target just can't receive healing. And for each attempted heal, they will take an additional 270 damage. So where do I rate this guy on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, maybe it's a she. I mean, I'm a bit torn. I suppose I would say an 8 as well. I just feel like I want the effects more of the yellow sniper that we just did than I do this one, because I'd rather have that strong hit at fast speed. Although, like, the anti-healing can be super useful going up against the right team, I just worry that the cleansable effect it's a cleansable effect, and it's just not going to be as significant as I want it to be. I'd rather just go with what the other guy did. So, I mean, it's whatever. I still think this is a very viable character, a very strong hit, some interesting effects. So we'll stick with an 8, but I'd feel like this is a less exciting 8 than the yellow tiger that we just did. So, I mean, really, that's all there is to say about these guys. There's not too much more to go into. I do think they are viable pickups. I do think they will help your roster, and I do think you level them if you get them. So congratulations if you pull this guy. Again, if you like what I do, there's a little button at the bottom right. You can click that to find me easier in the future. I am going to go ahead and move on since I have 6 of these to do today, and I appreciate you. We'll see you next time, guys.